Morning. Welcome to Barnaby's. I've been saying that for the last 35 years. Hi, I'm Pat Barnaby. I own this place. I've seen some really strange and horrible things happen here. But before I get into that, let me give you a little background on this place. Barnaby's is a very old store. It's been in my family for many generations, going all the way back to my great grandfather back in 1929. He built this place. I try to keep it as original as possible with a few upgrades to keep up with the times. Anyway, I've been told by various family members that he won this piece of land in a poker game. They say he won with aces and eights, the dead man's hand. For those of you that don't know why they call it the dead man's hand, that's the poker hand that frontier lawman Wild Bill Hickok was said to be holding when he was shot from behind and killed by Jack McCall. Anyway, I don't know about poker game stories, but what I do know through research is that this piece of land was once occupied by Native Americans and used as a burial ground. Some say this land is even cursed. That would explain everything. I didn't really believe in such things, but I do now. Anyway, I've asked all my employees, past and present, to write down any horrible events or strange occurrences they've witnessed in story form and turned them in to me. I've got a couple so far, so I thought I'd write my own. This is why I started my research. It was about 4:30 in the morning. About 2 weeks ago, I was home in bed asleep when I got a call from our alarm company. They said that the motion detectors at our store were going off, so I got up, got dressed, and headed to the store. As soon as I pulled in, something felt off. I blew it off and parked the car. I got out immediately and heard the sound of Indian war cries off in the distance. It's got to be the wind or something, I thought. I started walking to the store. The cries got louder and closer, and I started hearing the sound of galloping horses. Along with the war cries, I started freaking out. So I ran the rest of the way to the store, keys in my hand. The sounds were right behind me now. I got to the door, put the key in the lock. As soon as I did, the sound stopped. Dead silence. Just then, 2 police cars pulled up. The alarm company apparently called them as well. They went in the store and did a walkthrough to make sure no one was there. I went in, turned off the alarm, then waited outside for them to finish. Well, they come out about 20 minutes later, said everything was clear, and left. It was about 5:30 at this point, so I figured I might as well stay here since the store opens at 7. No sense in going home just to turn around and come back an hour later, right? So I caught up on some paperwork, straightened up some displays, and opened the store at 7. Nothing really eventful happened that day. I got that uneasy feeling a couple of times, and I kept seeing out of the corner of my eyes what looked like Native Americans standing in the aisles, in the bathroom, even at the registers. But that was it. I left around 1:30, got to my car, and saw something that chilled me to the bone. A rock in the shape of an arrowhead was sitting in my passenger seat. How the hell did that get there? I know my car was locked. I was afraid to touch it, so I left it there. I drove home, trying not to look at it, but I couldn't help myself. It was like it was calling me. I got home and put it on the mantel over my fireplace. The next day, it was in my upstairs bathroom. The day after, my dining room. It showed up in a different room in the house every day since. I'm afraid to get rid of it, because I don't know what will happen. Last night, I dreamt there was a Native American standing at the foot of my bed. Today, I woke up with that arrowhead sitting on my chest.